I know that there are a lot of people out there, Sean, who are saying things are expensive. And we have to remember they're expensive because we inherited this terrible inflation crisis from the Biden administration. But you've already seen signs that things are getting better. The price of eggs has gone way down. The price of energy has gone way down. The price of gasoline has gone way down. And as we know, when the price of energy goes down, that starts to filter out into the entire economy, but that also takes a little bit of time. There's another component of this, Sean, which to me is maybe the most important because I care so much about our young people being able to afford a good life. A lot of young people are saying housing is way too expensive. Why is that? Because we flooded the country with 30 million illegal immigrants who were taking houses that ought by right go to American citizens. And at the same time, we weren't building enough new houses to begin with, even for the population that we had. So what we're doing is trying to make it easier to build houses, trying to make it easier to build factories and things like that so that people have good jobs.
I'm not going to lie. He's cooking on that one. Now, when it comes to politics, I'm not on the left or the right. I think that they are both full of shit and they are both wings on the same bird. But I'm also a real estate agent. And I will say that immigrants, people from other countries, are buying houses, especially before Trump's latest term. We're buying houses like crazy. The banks, they're part of the problem, right? You know, the banks want the money. But they were sending around what they call ITIN programs, where if you don't have a social security number, you have something called an ITIN number, you were eligible to buy a home. They were able to use down payment assistance. And there's a lot of moving parts to this, right? They tell Americans all over the internet the housing market is crashing. Meanwhile, undocumented and illegal immigrants are swooping in, buying real estate. Okay, so as we all know, they'll get together as a family, multiple families. They'll be under one roof for however long they need to be. They'll split the mortgage. They'll split the down payment if they can't get down payment assistance. And they actually have like a pipeline. When you come over here, they'll help you get the ITIN, or they'll help you, you know, some of them have social security numbers. They'll help you get these things, build credit, help you get your documents together, you know, file your tax returns, which with tax returns, there are some, you know, you can get access to more types of loans and down payment assistance if you have tax returns. But if you don't, the banks had routes for that, right? And they were able to take advantage of the market. And I told Americans, hey, you can do the same thing that they're doing, especially with this down payment assistance. And a lot of people really didn't get it. And this is what happens, or this is the outcome when you have education that is taken seriously and education that is spread